Honorable members of this august gathering, please take your seats. We will now have the rendition of the national anthem, so I again request all of you to stand. Choir, University Choir is requested to render the national anthem.
जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष भागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
I request you all to remain standing because now the choir will render the university anthem.
Will strive ourselves towards excellency. Let's yield our almost effort and our skills through intellectual learning and strong will. Let's raise a flag of red and blue with words and deeds. Be strong so true. Maritime forever proclaim to cherish the glory of your name. Stand in the land of a world of clouds, pledging to make our nation proud, embracing all kinds, color and creed for growth and social
All are requested to take their seats. Chancellor, sir, may I request you to declare the Convocation 2025 open?
Good morning, everyone. I declare the Convocation 2025 open.
Thank you, sir. I request the Vice Chancellor to deliver the welcome address.
Today. With a sense of deep pride, I stand here before you all to welcome you to the 6th Convocation of the Icfai University, Meghalaya. First and foremost, I extend a warm welcome to our chief guest, Shri Vailat Mikishila, the Honorable Minister of Health and Family Welfare, Sports and Youth Affairs, and of Home Passport Departments, Government of Meghalaya. Shri Vailat, the Honorable Minister Shri Vailat Shila is very young, and I hope that his presence here today among you all will act like a beam of light for you all and be motivated, because he had proved himself at a very young age to be a very dynamic legislator. At the same time, I also extend my warm welcome to the parents who are here today to witness the achievements of your children. I know that you have been the pillars of strength for your own wards, and it is with your sacrifices, your support, and you are here to witness and celebrate with your children that they have achieved what they had strived for during the tenure of their studies here at the university. I extend a warm welcome to our Honorable Chancellor, Lieutenant General Arinder Singh Lamba, who had traveled from Delhi to be with us today to preside over the convocation ceremony. I also welcomed the dignitaries who are present here today. I'd extend a welcome to the director, Mr. P.M. Sangma, who is the director of the Tura campus, Dr. Bhuyan, who is anchoring the program. I extend a warm welcome to those who have not been mentioned. But please, my dear student, the graduates, I have not forgotten you. I'm saving it for the best. I welcome the graduates of 2024 and 2025 to the 6th Convocation of the Icfai University of Meghalaya. Welcome, my dear students. It is indeed a day, a momentous day in your life that you reach this milestone. I know you had faced challenges during the time of your studies, but you had overcome them and have achieved this success. The future is open to you, my dear students, and it's up to you to make it. Whether you are pursuing higher studies, or whether you're embarked on workforce, or any other adventure, our prayers are there with you. Our blessings from all of us in the university are with you. My dear students, today, when you leave the threshold of the university, please take along with you the lessons that you have learned, not only the academic knowledge, but the ethical values that have been imbibed and instilled upon you, so that wherever you go, please remember to be the one that you stand out as the symbol of professionalism and professional ethics, which is very much in need of today. I also, at this time, welcome the faculty and the staff of the university, and also the volunteers who are here. Once again, I wish the graduates of 2024 a very, very bright future. But do not forget your alma mater, and do visit your campus, be it Tura or Shillong, whenever you are free. The doors are open. Walk in, chit-chat with your teachers, with your friends. You have made lifelong friendships while you are here in the university. Definitely you are there. And strengthen the alumni of your university. With this, I welcome each and everyone present here today to the 6th Convocation of the university. Thank you, Kublai Mitela Jai Hind.
Thank you, Madam. Chancellor, sir, I request you to deliver your address in the Convocation 2025.
Thank you, Madam. Thank you. A very warm welcome to everyone present here. It's a privilege today, before I start, to welcome Honorable Shri Valmiki Shaila, our young Cabinet Minister of Sports and Youth Affairs Department, Health and Family Welfare Department, and the Home Passport Department, Government of Meghalaya, who is the chief guest of the 6th Convocation of Icfai University, Meghalaya. It's also my privilege to welcome my own team here, Dr. Alicia, who is the Vice Chancellor, Dr. Indrani Bhuyan, Registrar, esteemed guests, and the other officials of the university, the teaching and the non-teaching staff of the university, members of the press, and above all, the parents of the proud students, our future of tomorrow, who are here for this convocation ceremony, which actually puts you down on a new pathway where you will not only script your own future, but the future, as I see it, of the nation in the world to be. For the parents, it's a moment of extreme pride, and for us, it's a moment of privilege to welcome you all to this gathering. And I think this is one of the biggest gatherings I've addressed anywhere. It reminds me of my days in the National Defense Academy. That's the only institution which has a number of 1,500 cadets and above. Today, we are here together to celebrate not just your academic qualification and what you have achieved in terms of your domains of knowledge and experience in the college, but I think very important, you have built an inner strength of resilience, determination, and hard work. And I think that's the three factors which have made you navigate through all challenges and come to this point where you graduate and enter a new world for the graduates as also for the postgraduates. Sorry for that. To both our postgraduates and graduates, both of 24-25, I think we need to I need to share one or two things that I have learned from my experience, and that is, today's skills and values are different from what we entered. The transformation at the national and international is so profound and continuous that no domain of knowledge and no extent of knowledge will be adequate. There are more than academic credentials. They are credentials that will actually put and consolidate your academic pursuits and accomplishments, into a sphere, into a perspective where you then be seen and change yourself into professionals, into careers that actually put you on track to the pursuits you have picked up, to the professions that you have chosen to take, and the larger life's perspectives where you wish to end. Tom Brecker has once said, your certification is 1 degree. You may think it's a ticket to a good life, but I think it is quite your beginning to a life in a new world. This extraordinary university is one of the few started by Mr. N.J. Yasasvi, our founder, who has gifted this great institution in various parts of the country, particularly in the Northeast. His vision, his extreme dedication to the people of the Northeast, and we are here to represent and ensure that with your help and commitment, our help and commitment works to take you to the levels that other universities will compete for. But all of this is our vision and a vision for you. All of this is achievable only if the students themselves become a part of this pursuit, a part of a commitment, and a part of your instinct to grow. The world is so competitive, as I will just touch a bit later. The world is seeing different transformations. And you have seen that there is no career which is going in a linear manner, shall I say. We in the Army have seen transformations from the 1965 war to Operation Sindoor. And it is a war that we fought in 65, 62, 71, and many other wars in between. But you saw that the transformation and the test of a country in Op Sindoor came in 3 days, 88 hours to be very precise. It was our readiness, it was our ability to cope with the changes of the world, to strike back and to give back to the adversary a punch that would possibly give not only the adversary a lesson, but a strength and dedication, not a strength, and a kind of a confidence to us in the services and to the nation above all. If that be so for a simple profession like the Army and the military, which comprises just about 12 lakh people today, our nation has this rich young manpower, this skilled, talented, and educated manpower, which we think will one day be a strength of the nation, that we will one day boast about. We are already doing it. And by the time we are 100 years through 2047, Viksit Bharat, I think much earlier than that, we should be having, with everyone's commitment here, a workforce that's not only skilled, but oriented to what the changes and the transformation of this world are going to be, and following those with dedication and commitment. About these professions, we call Army is not a profession, it's a way of life. The corporate sector is a way of life. The political sciences and strategic leadership is a kind of a different way of life. So I think many of these professions today are becoming ways of life. The lateral proliferation that I see is at the college level. You pass out together, just like we did from the NDA in 1971, just before the war. But today you will be out in one profession, and I need to emphasize this, the lateral proliferation of the fields in which you could work. And I see engineers, mechanical engineers working into IT, and IT engineers working into somewhere else. And there is no definite demarcation of any profession. So I want to just conclude this part of my talk to say, be very clear that you have to be multi-skilled. Your perspectives have to grow as you grow with your service, and you have to keep looking at parallel perspectives where either you can do well and how you can do your bit to the nation. Remember, your commitment here was to yourself so far, that you had to work to pick up the career you want. It was a competitive few years that you spent here for the graduates and the postgraduates, but here on, there are no tests. The world is going to see you, pick your caliber, and reward you for that. And I can guide you only to say, be very open, be inclusive in your perspectives, and you can see the difference in what your parents went through and where you are today. I did my senior Cambridge in 1967. It's a sea change of the world we do. Entire syllabi have been changed. And I just went for a talk into these military institutions 4 days back. After Op Sindoor, the dynamics have changed. We are teaching our students from colonel to captain of the new dynamics of war. And I think it's a guide for you as well, for me to relate. It's appropriate for me to relate. What you see tomorrow will be equally different. Everywhere, wherever you are, I see from you all emerging the leaders of tomorrow, our strategic and political leadership, our business and corporate leaders, people who are going to take up the professions of education itself and guide our future youth into becoming not just good students, but good citizens. Because I feel no nation can be strong without a strong community of students and the people who thereafter go through the echelons of service in various professions and contribute their bit in every way they can. I also would be very happy to share that after Op Sindoor, there's a realization that the youth are going to be involved in the country's Atmanirbharta. I did not think of a better opportunity than to say, I am trying to give the overall perspective how it's an all of a nation approach tomorrow. And not only for the nation's perspectives of defending itself, but also of its growth. You all need to be individuals first, but slowly a leader in every way you think you can. And in every way you think you can contribute to the nation alone will make you and the nation strong. I request you all to carry these few words. There's a lot for me to say out of my experiences. But if you're committed today, you will do well for yourself. You'll do well for your family. You will do well for the organization you serve. And finally, you will make, I am not saying you can, I said, if you do these, if you follow a good, dedicated route, you will make it to the levels I'm talking of, whether it's, the strategic leadership of tomorrow or political science of tomorrow and subjects like international relations. I also want to say that when you do political sciences, your avenues should be open. You should transcend into the realms of international affairs. You should learn how to upgrade from political science to diplomacy, and that's what we are trying to do in many ways. So I think I would end here. I wish you the very best. You've done brilliantly for yourself. You are pride of Icfai Meghalaya University. We will always be responsible for our teachings to you and look forward to your growth, where we pray to God to be with you. I want you to carry out your spirit of curiosity, learning, and be ever open to learning. No rank, no level is high enough to learn. And if you've imbibed two things, your personal individual clarity and that you're open to learning at any level, I think you would make a very happy family leader, a very happy family member. And why I'm starting from here is the basic happiness and contentment starts from there. And the nation will be proud. You've seen how China is growing. You've seen how the world is growing. But I think we are a society apart. We are way, way different from Chinese. They can only manufacture, they can do it. We are a nation with our kind of democratic values, which are personal values that we've carried down generations, in our ability to learn shall be our ability to lead, not only in your personal domains, but the nation in the international perspectives. I congratulate you all, the graduates and postgraduates of 2024 and 25, your proud parents, the faculty here, and I wish you all the very best. I would now request our Mr. Chancellor, our Honorable Minister of Health and Family Welfare Department, Home Department, Sports and Youth Affairs Department, Government of Meghalaya, who is the chief guest for the Convocation 2025, to deliver his address. Over to you, sir.
A very good morning to one and all present here today. Respected Chancellor of the Icfai University, who has just delivered his speech before me, that is Lieutenant General Arvinder Singh Lamba. Respected Vice Chancellor on the dais, Dr. Alisha Gatpo, thank you for inviting me and giving me this opportunity to share this momentous occasion of the university with all of you today. All the esteemed dignitaries, the faculty of the university, proud parent, and to all the achievers, that is the graduate and the postgraduate. Firstly, I would like to congratulate you all for your achievement. Really, it's very new for me. And at the moment, I'll tell you, I really want to look at myself. How do I look? Wearing this robe and with this cap. Because it's always my dream to wear it and at last to throw the cap in the air, which I hope I won't be allowed to do here today. But once again, I'm so happy to be here among all of you. It is, like I said, it's very new for me. And this past 2-3 days, I was thinking of what to say. I didn't prepare any speech because I never do. Because whatever I say, I would like to say it from the heart. So that's why I never used to prepare a speech. So I was discussing with Kong Alicia. She was telling me that you could speak, you could motivate the graduate. And I was thinking what I should say, what example should I give. But I realized that to whatever I said, I would never be able to do justice to speak about another people. So that's why I thought today I'll speak about myself. Let me share it with you all, because I think like many others, especially in nowadays, the way they portray us politicians, when you look at me, you might think, he might be coming from a very well-to-do family, spoon-fed. But I'll tell you, my journey was never easy. It was never easy. My mother became an orphan at the early age of 9. Nobody to look after. She was looking after her 3 young brother and sister. Got married early at the age of 16. We are 11 brother and sister. I could make a cricket team of my own, but I'll tell you, we don't have the money to buy the ball or a bat. None of my elder brother and sister is educated. Even me, I start my schooling at a later stage, when my grandmother, where my father got married to another family. His mother was a teacher. She took me in. Then she sent me to school. I got the education, the upbringing, which the good upbringing. But like all of you, if wherever you are, your heart is always with your mother and father, with your family. That was the same with me. So that's why I always thinking of going back to my mother and my brother and sister. Then when I was in class 3, then I returned back home to my mother, with that hope that I'll be happy with my family. But when I reach home, the scenario is totally different. No doubt, my elder brother start working as daily laborer. My stepfather he's working in the mill, cutting wood. And then that's how, and my younger brother and sister start studying. It was a big family. We were staying in the rented house, where 5 to 6 months we were unable to pay the rent. Quite a number of times the house owner used to come and threaten to throw us out. At that moment, I realized, looking at the condition at home, then I thought that I better stop studying, start working, whatever, at least I will be able to support my family. And even I have spoken to a few of the employer, start working in one of the restaurants at that time. Then my elder sister, who was have a small shop selling betel nut at that time, come looking for me. The word the thing she told me that day, I still remember it, which she said that we are poor, and if nobody is educated from the family, we'll be looked down. We'll be looked down more. That's how then I came back. I continue my study, and thankfully, luckily, I appear the entrance exam in the Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya. I got through, and that's how the whole thing changed. I got the opportunity in front of me. And that's how I took each and every opportunity. From the very beginning, I was aiming of becoming an IAS officer to serve the people. Even from JNV, I was preparing myself. I used to go and participate in each and every quiz competition. And I used to win. I used to read the Pratyogita Darpan magazine which used to come, where we used to have the interview of the IAS officers, how they prepare themselves. But as you know, from the family, it won't be easy. And just for you to realize how difficult the condition was, in 2008, I was selected from all India in a student exchange program in Japan. The only one from Meghalaya, and only 3 out of all of Northeast. Then my principal told me, go and tell your parent and tell them that you need a passport urgently within a week. Then we'll submit the passport, then next month you are going to Japan for the student exchange program. Then happily I was rushing home, telling my mother, my sister, that I need a passport. For that, I'll be needing 6,000 rupees to do it in Tatkal. So in order to able to submit it within a week, so they can send it to Delhi. But at that moment, my sister told me that you just go back to your school. Tell your principal that we won't be able to afford to give you to apply for that passport. I returned back to my school, told my principal. And then he was telling, no, this is a lifetime opportunity for you. You should go. Then he told me, just tell your family how much they can afford. The rest, I will help you. That's how then I got the 2,000 rupees from my family. I got another 4,000 from my principal. Then I got myself a passport for that student exchange program. Then I continue my journey in school since from class 6 to class 12. In JNV, I was the class captain, I was the house captain, and during my class 11, I was the school captain. And during my days, I used to take part in each and every activities. Whatever my teacher used to tell me, I never say no. Even though if they tell me you dress like a girl, I'll dress it. And that's how I used to participate in sport. I have represented northeastern region of my school in national level twice. I used to participate in the Science Congress, in different competition all over Northeast. And that's how, but my ultimate aim was, like I said, I want to be in the civil service. That's how after class 10, I thought that I'll pursue humanities. Then after class 10, I passed, I got 83% mark. I went home, then I said that I'll pursue humanities. But like all typical Meghalayan family, what they told me that, are you mad with this mark? You are going to humanities, 83%. No, you should go to science. Even my teachers also were of the same opinion that, no, you should pursue science. Then I took science. Same thing, after class 12, I passed, I got 82%. And at that time, since there were no need exam, so I applied for MBBS, veterinary, agriculture. I got in all 3. Then I chose MBBS, and then I got the seat in Nigrims. I went there for first year. I start, but like I said, from the very beginning, I was not interested. And it seemed that God is not, He's not in my destiny to treat people. So now I am here to lead people. So that's why then later on, it was not easy decision for me. I have tried. 2 years I was in Nigrims. I have tried. But deep down, I realized that it's not for me. No doubt I'll be completed. Maybe 6 years, 7 years, I'll complete MBBS. But I will never be happy in my life. And if I'm not happy, What if tomorrow, if I'm treating people without any interest, I'll end up forgetting scar needles or maybe scissor inside the stomach of a patient? So that's why I thought no. Because I trust in myself that whatever I will do, I'll do my best. I'll give my 100%. That was in my mind. I thought that if I will be a mere carpenter tomorrow, I'll build such a chair that even a prime minister of a country come looking for me to take a chair from me. That was that's what I thought. So it was not an easy decision for me to quit MBBS, to go back with to face my family. It was not easy. But like I said, I realized that I won't be happy all my life. Then I came back, luckily, then with it's all God's plan. My sister got married to our Deputy Chief Minister of Meghalaya, Mas Nyao Bhalang Dhar. He was not the MLA at that time. Then after 2008, he became MLA. I came back, I started looking after his business, and then at the same time showing my interest in serving the people. I started looking after, at the same time, his constituency work, going to the BDO office, distributing the different schemes in his constituency. So that's how he saw something in me, and at the same time my village at that time. Then, no doubt, I was always expecting that someday I'll get the opportunity to contest the election. But that I was expecting that when he is old, so he will say that, no, I'm no longer able to contest, so now you take my place. I was expecting that, but never expect that opportunity to come so soon in 2018 when I got the opportunity. And with God's grace and with the support of the people, I became the MLA of Juwai constituency. I have tried my best. I won't say it's because it never be enough, but I have tried my level best, and that's how I think the people also saw something. That's why I got the opportunity again in 2023. And today I'm very thankful to the Honorable Chief Minister and to both the Deputy Chief Minister for giving me this opportunity to be as the Cabinet Minister of Meghalaya. And like I think you have heard, especially in recently after my swearing in, I have declared that my first salary as a Cabinet Minister will go to the orphanage of Giant Hills. That is because I feel for myself, I have got more than ever I have asked. I was never expected to be here as today. So that's why my only aim today is to serve the people well. So what I mean to say here is, I hope for many of you, if you compare, then I would say that many of you will be more fortunate. You'll be more fortunate. Today you are graduating. Your family have high hope and expectation from you. No doubt you are coming to the world of opportunity, but at the same time full of challenges. But I'm confident if you are sure of what you want. If you are sure and work hard, but like I said, nobody will be able to stop you. Even today, let's take the example of only Meghalaya. Many said that, no, there is no employment, there is no opportunity. I totally disagree. Why is that? Because we are looking only in one section. If you say that for how many years now, Meghalaya has not get an IS, an IPS. So that's why I urge all of you today here, please aim higher. Please complete whatever you do, because we end up doing things half. We never complete what we started. That's why we end up nowhere. So that's why whatever you do, complete it. And I know every one of you here, you have skills, different skills. You have different skills. But the time required it's not only to have skills, but to master that skills. That is very important in today's time, especially with the coming up of the artificial intelligence. Many have said that, no, AI will take jobs. That is very wrong. AI will not take job, but AI will take the job of those people who don't know AI. So that's why you have to be up to date with technology. It's very important. So I hope you are already here, graduating, postgraduate. You have already done it. You are just at that stage. You just need to complete it. So for this, I wish you all the very best. And please feel free to share your ideas. I'm totally welcome to all of you. Please feel free to come and share your valuable ideas because I believe we will never be able to make our state or our country grow until and unless we work together. The government, the people need to work hand in hand in order to make our state progress. So that's why, once again, I would like to thank the management of the Icfai University for inviting me today in this momentous occasion. Congratulate to all the management and to all the graduate and postgraduate today. And once again, since I got this opportunity that our Chancellor is here, I really wish that to see soon that Icfai University will have a campus in Jowai as well, in Jaintia Hills. Because we really want that Icfai will come, because there are many students from our region who really want to pursue higher studies. So with this few words, once again, all the very best, and I hope to see you someday, that you join hand, work together in making our beloved state of Meghalaya the best state of our country. With this few words, Kublai Shibon, Methela, and Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. We would now like to felicitate our chief guest. Honorable Chancellor, sir, I request you to kindly do the honors. And Madam Vice Chancellor, I request you as well to be there. Thank you. Chancellor, sir, I request you to grant permission to present the candidates whom the Vice-Chancellor, upon the recommendations of the Academic Council, based on the reports of the examiners, has certified to be qualified for the degrees in various disciplines.
Can you hear me? Yeah. The request is granted. Let the candidates be presented.
Madam Vice-Chancellor, I present before you the candidates in person or in absentia of the Faculty of Management Studies, the Faculty of Science and Technology, and the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences who have been examined and found qualified for the degrees of Master of Business Administration, Master of Commerce, Master of Tourism and Travel Management, Master of Computer Applications, Master of Arts in Education, Master of Arts in English, Master of Arts in Garo, Master of Arts in Khasi, Master of Arts in Political Science, Master of Social Work, and Master of Arts in Music to be conferred upon their degrees. All postgraduate students are to stand in their respective places and receive their degrees.
Chancellor, sir, I present to you the candidates in person or in absentia of the Faculty of Management Studies, the Faculty of Science and Technology, and the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences, who have been examined and found qualified for the degrees of Masters of Business Administration, Master of Commerce, Master of Tourism and Travel Management, Master of Computer Applications, Master of Arts in Education, in English, in Garo, in Khasi, in Political Science, the Master of Social Work, and the Master of Arts in Music, to which I pray that they may now be admitted.
By virtue of the powers vested in me as Chancellor of the Icfai University, Meghalaya, I admit you, in person or in absentia, to the master's degree in various disciplines for which you have been examined and found qualified.
All postgraduate students who have been conferred upon their degrees can now take their seats. Madam Vice-Chancellor, I present before you the candidates in person or in absentia of the Faculty of Management Studies, the Faculty of Science and Technology, and the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences who have been examined and found qualified for the degrees of Bachelor of Business Administration, Bachelor of Commerce, Bachelor of Tourism and Travel Management, Bachelor of Arts in Economics, Bachelor of Computer Applications, Bachelor of Arts in Education, Bachelor of Arts in English, and Bachelor of Arts in Political Science to be conferred upon their degree. All the undergraduate students are to stand in their respective places and receive their degrees.
Chancellor, sir, I present to you the candidates in person or in absentia of the Faculty of Management Studies, the Faculty of Science and Technology, and the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences, who have been examined and found qualified for the degrees of Bachelor of Business Administration, the Bachelor of Commerce, Bachelor of Tourism and Travel Management, Bachelor of Arts in Economics, Bachelor of Computer Applications, Bachelor of Arts in Education, Bachelor of Arts in English, and Bachelor of Arts in Political Science, to which I pray that they may now be admitted.
By virtue of the powers vested in me as Chancellor of the Icfai University, Meghalaya, I admit you in person or in absentia to the bachelor's degree in various disciplines for which you have been examined and found qualified.
All undergraduate students who have been conferred upon their degrees can now take their seats. Madam Vice Chancellor, I present before you the postgraduate candidates of the Faculty of Management Studies, the Faculty of Science and Technology, and the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences who have been examined and found qualified for receiving the rank certificates. All postgraduate students who are awarded the rank certificate are to stand in their respective places.
Chancellor, sir, I present to you the postgraduate candidates of the Faculty of Management Studies, the Faculty of Science and Technology, and the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences, who have been examined and found qualified for receiving the rank certificates, which I pray may now be awarded to them.
By virtue of the powers vested in me as Chancellor of the Icfai University, Meghalaya, I award you the rank certificates in various disciplines for which you have been examined and found qualified.
All postgraduate students who have been conferred upon their rank certificates can now take their seats. Madam Vice Chancellor, I request you to present the rank certificates to the postgraduate students who will now receive them in person. I request the Controller of Examinations to call out the names of the postgraduate candidates who will now receive their rank certificates in person.
Thank you, Madam Registrar. I shall call the names of the postgraduate students who are recipients of the rank certificates, starting off with the class of 2024. Representing MBA from the batch of 2022-24, Rikchi Rongmothu Sangma. Second rank, Khushwinder Singh. Jyoti C.H. Marak. O.C. Siram. Freddie Bamond. Avisa Dakar. Emi Juliet Jirwa. Nuwit Lungle. Seema Rose Lau. Mario Atamrik R. Marak. Wanrihun Rintathian. Priyanisha Pakma. Sushmita Koch. Cheribel Lingdo. Aing N. Konyak. From the class of 2025, the PG students, starting with Idapilla Kurkalang. Damutsnur Lingdo. Aryan Mormui CH Momin. Gayosh M. Sangma. Walmi R. Morak. Amisha Simeon. Duffy Bapin Shisha Lingdo. Bankirshan Lang Lingkoi. Dayahun Taryang. Nikorlin Thaba. Balaehun Sar. Marjan Shirmang. Santana Gogoi. Kim Jong Jury. Marbna M. Momin. Dorime D. Shira. Fatima Marwain. Newell Singh Rinja. Yatelang Lingdo Sangriang. Hopefully Thaba. Francis B. Sangma. Preti Gaidenlu Panmei. Ribakor Shiar. Thank you, Madam Vice Chancellor. There's one. Sorry. Sorry. Thank you, Madam Vice Chancellor. Madam Registrar, I request you to continue with the rest of the proceedings.
Madam Vice Chancellor, I present before you the undergraduate candidates of the Faculty of Management Studies, the Faculty of Science and Technology, and the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences who have been examined and found qualified for receiving the rank certificates. All undergraduate students who are awarded the rank certificate are to stand in their respective places.
Chancellor, sir, I present to you the undergraduate candidates of the Faculty of Management, the Faculty of Science and Technology, and the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences who have been examined and found qualified for receiving the rank certificates, which I pray may now be awarded to them.
By virtue of the powers vested in me as Chancellor of the Icfai University, Meghalaya, I award you the rank certificates in various disciplines for which you have been examined and found qualified.
All undergraduate students who have been conferred upon their rank certificates can now take their seats. Madam Vice-Chancellor, I request you to present the rank certificates to the undergraduate students who will now receive them in person. I request the Controller of Examinations to call out the names of the undergraduate candidates who will now receive their rank certificates in person.
Requesting Madam Vice-Chancellor to continue with the awards. We'll start off again with the class of 2024 for the undergraduate students, starting off with Sofianika Nongklau. I think the crowd can do a better clap. Thank you. They deserve it, don't they? Heisa Kamni Talang. Jagamba D. Areng. Thanpuya C.H. Marak. Mikachi R. Sangma. Jurina Nongklau. Barab Jinghun Kongrimai. Eugene, okay, we'll start off now with the class of 2025, Eugenia Rapsang, followed by Mafirisha Sotun. Barisha Sotun. Ronaldo Lord. Mansal Babito M. Sangma. Samema Coach. Suzanika Kharkongor. Risa K. Sangma. Silkame R. Marak. Chenia N. Sangma. Ajal Chakma. Dorikamchi R. Marak. Thank you, Madam Vice-Chancellor. Madam Registrar, I request you to continue with the rest of the proceedings of the convocation.
Madam Vice-Chancellor, I present before you the postgraduate candidates of the Faculty of Management Studies, the Faculty of Science and Technology, and the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences who have been examined and found qualified for receiving the merit certificates. All postgraduate students who are awarded the merit certificate are to stand in their respective places.
Chancellor, sir, I present to you the postgraduate candidates of the Faculty of Management Studies, the Faculty of Science and Technology, and the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences, who have been examined and found qualified for receiving the merit certificates, which I pray may now be awarded to them.
By virtue of the powers vested in me as Chancellor of the Icfai University, Meghalaya, I award you all the merit certificates in various disciplines for which you have been examined and found qualified.
All postgraduate students who have been conferred upon their merit certificates can now take their seats. Chancellor, sir, I request you to present the merit certificates to the postgraduate students who will now receive them in person. I request the Controller of Examinations to call out the names of the postgraduate candidates who will now receive their merit certificates in person.
Thank you, ma'am. I shall call the names from the class of 2024. Rikchi Rongmuthu Sangma. And I request Chancellor, sir, to kindly come forward to present the certificates. Khushwinder Singh. Prosanjit Roy. O.C. Siram. Lamjingshai Lingdo. Freddie Beaumont. Avisa Dakhar. Nuwat Lungle. Wanrihun Rintathian. Priyanisha Pakma. Sushmita Coach. Cheribel Lingdo. We'll start with the class of 2025. Irapilla Kurkalang. Damutsnur Lingdo. Priority Matlai. Dafi Bapin Shisha Lingdo Rangai. Bankir Shailang Linkoi. Dayahun Taryang. Bala Ehun Kasar. Marjan Shirman. Tula Koina Paliar. Hiramoni Kolita. Bonus Marwain. Santana Gogoi. Yatelang Lingdo Sangriang. Hopefully Thaba. Helbon Daya Linkoi. Thank you, Chancellor, sir. May I request the Registrar, ma'am, to kindly continue with the proceedings of the convocation.
Madam Vice Chancellor, I present before you the undergraduate candidates of the Faculty of Management Studies, the Faculty of Science and Technology, and the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences who have been examined and found qualified for receiving the merit certificates. All undergraduate students who are awarded the merit certificate are to stand in their respective places.
Chancellor, sir, I present to you the undergraduate candidates of the Faculty of Management, the Faculty of Science and Technology, and the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences, who have been examined and found qualified for receiving the merit certificates, which I pray may now be awarded to them.
By virtue of the powers vested in me as Chancellor of Icfai University, Meghalaya, award you the merit certificates in various disciplines for which you have been examined and found qualified.
All undergraduate students who have been conferred upon their merit certificates can now take their seats. Chancellor, sir, I request you to present the merit certificates to the undergraduate students who will now receive them in person. I request the Controller of Examinations to call out the names of the undergraduate candidates who will now receive their merit certificates in person.
Thank you, ma'am. I request Chancellor, sir, to kindly award the students. We shall start with the class of 2024. Sophia Nika Nongklau, followed by Hesakamni Talang. From the class of 2025 now, Suzanika Kharkongor, followed by Ajal Chakma. Thank you, Chancellor, sir. Madam Registrar, I request you to continue with the rest of the proceedings of the convocation.
Madam Vice Chancellor, I present before you the postgraduate candidates of the Faculty of Management Studies, the Faculty of Science and Technology, and the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences who have been examined and found qualified for receiving the gold and the silver medals. All postgraduate students who are awarded the gold and silver medals are to stand in their respective places.
Chancellor, sir, I present to you the postgraduate candidates of the Faculty of Management Studies, the Faculty of Science and Technology, and the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences who have been examined and found qualified for receiving the gold and the silver medals, which I pray may now be awarded to them.
By virtue of the powers vested in me as Chancellor of the Icfai University, Meghalaya, I award you the gold and silver medals in various disciplines for which you have been examined and found qualified.
All postgraduate students who have been awarded the gold and silver medals can now take their seats. Chancellor, sir, I request you to present the medals and certificates to the postgraduate student candidates, who will now receive them in person. I request the Controller of Examinations to call out the names of the postgraduate candidates who will now receive their medals and certificates in person.
Requesting Chancellor, sir, once again to do the honors. Start off again with the class of 2024, Rikchi Rongmuthu Sangma, followed by Kushwinder Singh. O.C. Sriram. Freddie Beaumont. Avisa Dakhar. Noet Lungle. Wanrehun Rintathian. Priyanisha Pakma. Sushmita Coach. Cherubel Lingdo. We start with the class of 2025 now. Irapela Kurkalan. Damotsnur Lengdo. Duffy Bapin Shisha Lingdo Rangan. Banker Shanlang Linkhoi. Dayahun Taryang. Bala Ehun Ksar. Marjan Shirman. Santana Gogoi. Yatelang Lingdo Sangriang. Hopefully Thaba. Thank you, sir. I request Madam Registrar to continue with the rest of the proceedings of the convocation.
Madam Vice-Chancellor, I present before you the undergraduate candidates of the Faculty of Management, the Faculty of Science and Technology, and the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences who have been examined and found qualified for receiving the gold and the silver medals. All undergraduate students who are awarded the gold and silver medals are to stand in their respective places.
Chancellor, sir, I present to you the undergraduate candidates of the Faculty of Management Studies, the Faculty of Science and Technology, and the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences who have been examined and found qualified for receiving the gold and silver medals, which I pray may now be awarded to them.
By virtue of the powers vested in me as Chancellor of Icfai University, Meghalaya, I award you the gold and silver medals in various disciplines for which you have been examined and found qualified.
All undergraduate students who have been awarded the gold and silver medals can now take their seats. Chancellor, sir, I request you to present the medals and certificates to the undergraduate candidates who will now receive them in person. I request the Controller of Examinations to call out the names of the undergraduate candidates who will now receive their medals and certificates in person.
Thank you, ma'am. Chancellor, sir, I request you to kindly present the certificates and the medals to the students of the undergraduate programs. We start off with the class of 2024, Sophianika Nongklau. To be followed by Hesakamni Talang. We now begin with the class of 2025, Suzanika Kharkongor. Ajal Chakma. Thank you, sir. Madam Registrar, I request you to continue with the rest of the proceedings of the convocation.
The General Proficiency Award, instituted in the year 2022, is the highest award of the university bestowed upon those meritorious students who have scored the overall highest CGPA in a particular faculty of study. Madam Vice Chancellor, I present before you the candidates of the Faculty of Management Studies, the Faculty of Science and Technology, and the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences who have been examined and found qualified for receiving the General Proficiency Awards. All students who are awarded the General Proficiency Awards are to stand in their respective places.
Chancellor, sir, I present to you the candidates of the Faculty of Management Studies, the Faculty of Science and Technology, and the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences who have been examined and found qualified for receiving the General Proficiency Awards, which I pray may now be awarded to them.
By virtue of the powers vested in me as Chancellor of the Icfai University, Meghalaya, I award you the General Proficiency Awards in the various Faculty of Studies for which you have been examined and found qualified.
All students who have been awarded the General Proficiency Awards can now take their seats. Honorable Cabinet Minister, Government of Meghalaya, Shri Wailad Miki Shilla sir, I request you to present the General Proficiency Awards to the candidates who will now receive them in person. I request the Controller of Examinations to call out the names of the candidates who will now receive the General Proficiency Awards in person.
Honorable Chief Guest, Shri Wailad Mika Shilla sir, I request you to kindly come to the center stage, and I request our Honorable Chancellor and Vice Chancellor Madam to accompany him as we award the students with the highest awards instituted by the university, the General Proficiency Awards. We start off with the class of 2024. From MBA, Rikchi Rongmuthu Sangma. BTTM Hesa Kamni Talang. MCA Freddie Bamon. MA Khasi Wanrihun Rintathyang. We start with the class of 2025. MBA Idapela Kurkalan. MCA Dayahun Taryang. BCA Suzanika Kharkongor. MA Education Bala A. Hun Khasar. BA Political Science Ajal Chakma. Thank you, sirs. Thank you, ma'am. Madam Registrar, I request you to continue with the rest of the proceedings of the convocation.
Madam Vice Chancellor, I request you to administer the oath to the students who have conferred upon their degrees in various disciplines. All students who have received their degrees in the various disciplines are to rise from their seats, lift their arm to the level of the ground, and take their oath.
I hereby charge you to uphold the dignity and the value of the degree awarded to you by this university in your life and profession.
Thank you, Madam. All students who have taken the oath can now take their seats. Chancellor, sir, I request you to administer the pledge to the students who have been conferred upon their degrees in various disciplines. All students who have received their degrees in the various disciplines are to rise from their seats, lift their arm to the level of the ground, and take the pledge.
You will say as I say along, we shall in thought, word and deed ever endeavor to uphold the dignity and integrity of our profession and the honor of our university, the state, and the nation.
Thank you, sir. All students who have taken the oath can now take their seats.
Madam Registrar, I request you to propose the vote of thanks for Convocation 2025.
Honorable Chancellor, sir, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Madam, Chief Guest, Shri Wailad Mikishalla, graduates, parents, the staff, that is the teaching and the non-teaching of the university. I would like to thank each one of you personally for being here with us today and for making this program a success. Students who have graduated, their proud parents, and all those present, I thank all of you on behalf of the university once again for being here, for being with us. And if I have not mentioned anyone, I am sorry for it. Thank you once again. Kubleshi Boon Mithela Jai Hind.
Thank you, Madam. Madam Registrar, I request you to continue with the rest of the proceedings of the convocation.
Chancellor, sir, may I request you to declare the Convocation 2025 closed.
I declare the Convocation 2025, which was held to confer degrees upon the students who graduated in 2024 and 25, closed. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. All are requested to rise for the national anthem.
अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
All are requested to remain standing till the academic procession leaves the convocation hall.